What's up, you guys? This is Becca Rosette, and I'm here to give you a mod review of the new Tall Worlds. Yes, Tall Worlds. That's Cubic Chugs. We've got Cubic Chugs working. Oh, that's the good news. That's about all the good news. This is a very early mod. I should have the download link listed, or at least the link to go to the website to download it. You'll need a mod loader. It's a new special kind of mod loader, so you can't use Forge, and you also can't use Light Loader. This is a special mod loader called Mojo something something. It's the M3L, as it's called, but it's called Mojo something. Let me show you what we've got here. We've got the sun. Look, it's the sun. Here's what we got. I spawned exactly at this location, on this very block, or maybe this block. I think it was this block. Alright, never mind. Now, it changes the world. Here's what it does. If you're running regular or amplified, right now it gives you the same kind of world. It creates special extreme hills, and where I'm standing is actually Savannah, but it's not really Savannah because it's up here, is it? It's alright. Now let's look at the XYZ. We're up at 50. I haven't actually seen the desert before. 30s, 20s, 10s. Yes, what happens is 0 is now sea level. And it goes down 16 million blocks, and it goes up 16 million blocks. However, the terrain does not go up 16 million blocks. I've only seen it go up to about 80 or so. Maybe 100, yeah, about 130 so far. Oh, look at that. This is absolutely new. I have not looked at this map before. I didn't even know there was a desert here. That is really cool, but it just shows you that the desert's meant to be really thin in some places. It's not meant to go way up like that. So you got desert here, and then Savannah Plateau. And yeah, it gets even higher up in some places here. River. Oh, I'll tell you about the rivers when we get back there. Savannah Plateau. Have you noticed anything interesting about this world yet? Well, there's one thing I'm going to have to tell you. Oh, look at this thing. It goes way, way up. We're up to 204. Now, if you add 63, which is usually the old sea level, you've got 267. So this definitely goes above the original height. And, of course, you could build up as high as you want. Here's another problem. It says taking inventory twice, and it gives me the list for the achievement twice. Yes, sir. As you can see, I'm digging up well beyond the limitations that are normally there, and that looks really cool, although why would I want it to do this? That's another problem, is falling does not happen in this game. You just simply cannot turn off the falling unless you turn off flying. Now there are a number of... Oh, if you go into Flatland, you'll see something else. In Flatland, you'll see... Oh, let's get a fall here. Do not try this in creative mode. Okay, in Super Flat, you'll get the same sort of thing, except it won't go up beyond the level that you originally gave it. But it will ignore bedrock. You can still place bedrock in the game, but, you know, you can't do that in survival mode. There's a few caves, but they don't go too far, and they're not that cool anyway, and they have mostly dead ends. Ravines seem to be the regular size. You'll notice one other thing. There is no ore. There's another thing. There is no grass, except the grass blocks being grass by itself. There's another thing. There are no flowers. There are no trees. There are no mobs! This is in normal. Or rather, it's normal. Or normal nor, as it says there. Alright. Here's another thing. Watch this. Right? Can I set... Game mode 0 was that? Oh, well, you'll have to take my word for it, but if you jump in here, clunk, you fall and you get damaged. Now down here you can see there's void particles. There are void particles down here, but this is not this is actually underwater. But normal gravity works down here, and it doesn't, you're stuck on the floor. You have to jump. There's no swimming. Except, of course, you could fly. But yeah, you can take fall damage by going down here into the negatives. You can just keep going down as far as you want. There doesn't seem to be any problems. Void particles are up there. You're down here. Doesn't seem to be any problems. But again, there's nothing down here. Is that everything? Well, you know, if there's no trees, there's no mobs. What about villages? Well, I don't know where there's a village in this map, but I haven't seen one yet, and I've really looked for like crazy. They should probably have villages somewhere, right? Right? I'll let you know if I see any, and be right back. Well, I haven't been able to find any. What do you expect from a guy? I'm busy flying. I'm good with flying. I like flying. But there's deep ocean, and deep ocean is really, really deep. It goes down 200 below. That's kind of cold. There ought to be ice down there. No, I mean it goes to 200 meters below. That's what I've seen so far. Let's see how far this goes. That's another thing. When you're down here, can't see a thing. Oh, can't see that either. When you're down here, you can't see a thing until you get right up against it. And I've got maximum settings. Negative 128. Keep going. It's a deep ocean. Well, it actually says beach. And else it said desert. I'm pretty sure this is a deep ocean. Look how deep it's going. There we go. Deep ocean. Negative 231. And there's probably places it will take you forever to get back up to the top, even in creative mode. Look at how slow that is. What can you do? You're stuck. Be right back. Mod capabilities are a problem. You can't run this thing on anything other than Minecraft 1.8.3 with M3L. You can't run Forge. You can't run Light Loader. And worst of all, a lot of worst of alls. Anyway, never mind. But this is what you wanted. Oh, and you're likely to break your game saves. Trees grow. Mobs can be made to appear. You look funny right there like that. Come on, set that tree on fire. You're a magma cube. You should be able to do that. Set him on fire. Come on. They can be put up. There is a version right now that there is a version of the game that is being worked on that is a branch version, and they've got mobs working. They've got trees growing in there. They've got ores. They've got a little bit of an improved lighting, but they need to fix a few things yet. And so it's not ready for regular release. There's just this with the nothing on it. But yes, you could just do anything else that you would normally do. As far as I could tell, you could grow trees. No, what am I doing cactus for? We don't need cactus. Let's see chests. Chests should work, right? Looks like it. Although it says chest, inventory, inventory. All text is doubled for some reason, except there. That isn't, because they worked on it, you see. It's going to be a very, very long time before they've changed this thing. And look at this. Ah! So anyway, my friends, we could go exploring a little bit more. You'll find everything. You'll find swamps. You'll find just anything. The rivers are extra deep. The oceans are extra deep. I don't know if you could change any of the settings. Like, can you change greater distance in oceans? Can you remove the ocean feature that they can turn off the excessive distances in oceans? Do they have villages appearing. I don't think they have those appearing yet, because if they could probably make mobs appear while they were at it. What's funny about this is rather simple looking terrain. Despite all this, I mean, we've seen better in Terrain of Terror. I mean, look at that. That's pretty good. But that's not particularly great. It's just something. And we've seen better in Terrain of Terror. And in my my modded series for Customized. And Customized is really great. And Customized does a little bit better than this. But then this can go up to, well, as I've said. I don't know how they're going to do ores, because they have to go really deep with the ores, so I don't know how they're going to handle that. It'll be very interesting to see how they handle all this. And with this in mind, and I thank you for watching, and I hope this has been of some interest to you, and if they make a better version of Tall Worlds, I'm still calling it Tall Mods. It's a Tall Tale! This is Tall Worlds, but it's nothing else. Everything else is short. It comes up short, but I have to say, they're just started it. And there's several programmers working on this, not just one. Don't have to worry about that then. Ah! Plap! I survived. This is fun. I could watch this all day. I've seen better in my series, Terrain of Terror, which I've already talked about, but the important thing is it's fun to watch. I haven't seen any lava yet, but we're going to go look down here. There's some strange lighting. Oh, that's another thing. Because, you know, mobs, but there's nothing but lighting anyway. Or no lighting. But still things look like they're lit up somehow. It's a lighting glitch. It's being made to be... How far down are we? We're almost at sea level. If this were ancient Rome, sea level would be 100. Okay, enough of that. Thanks for watching, and don't use this mod. No, I'm joking. You can use this mod if you want, of course, but I mean, is it any good? How the hell would I know? I mean, if it gives you what you want, I recommend you try it out on super flat if you really need to build higher than 255. And with that, I will see you next time. And I don't remember those squares on my shoulders. Must be a chips.